Pull that plug.
All right, recording has started.
Anyway.
And we're back after... How long has it been, actually?
Couple months.
You guys want to check on YouTube and check?
No, I'm not that interested. It's been like 4 months.
Yeah,
Not
it's
quite.
been...
No.
So,
It hasn't.
rather than... Well, I thought, when is a better time to do a recap episode than when we've all literally forgotten what happened in this game?
Yeah.
So, excuse me while I go through literally everything we've ever done in the game.
Yay.
Let's see. We started in the town of Arton along the west coast of the Empire. Back then, we only had Strega, Nil, and Olin as players. You guys were accompanying the local bar owner when you were ambushed by Trist. You fought
We were accompanying a captain.
Tango. It was a Tango captain.
Yeah, he also ran the bar.
Oh! Did not know that.
Yeah, that's what I
Should have
told.
listed his keys.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought there was a completely different bartender.
No, he was the bartender, but he didn't own it.
Okay, so the last...
It all makes a lot more sense now.
The last uploaded Gurps video was on July 6th.
Ooh.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Not 4 months ago.
Like 2 months. Now, you
Month and
guys
a half.
had a fight with the Trist. One went back to town, informed Victoria. Victoria gathered some people and ran off to the north. Told you guys to go to Linvale and collect a wizard. You guys did that, collected the wizard Gaben after minor adventures.
After
Returned-
setting out for the Wizard Gallon.
Yeah. Returned to Arton. It's this big mix-up since the very beginning of the game. It's awesome. Returned to Arton. Nil was presented with a note from the mayor's aide from Nonag saying that he had captured Victoria, who he assumed was trying to hunt him down and capture him. You guys launched a rescue operation. It succeeded. Strega kills Nonag. You guys returned to town. Victoria is bringing back stories of massive Trist encampments that are preparing to burn down the villages. On cue, the village to the north of you guys is burned down. See you later, Vrist. The new mayor, Richard, wants to stay and fight. Victoria wants to leave. You guys side with Victoria and begin the long trek along the coast down to Tayport. Along the way, you pick up Linvale, Dorgnad, I think Stroford. Some people decide to join you from there. And you pull into Tayport, battered after a number of bloody battles, but successful.
Well, partially successful. We never did manage to get the words off of that mage. He kind of bled out on us.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, that wasn't
successful.
the major goal.
At this point, you
To be
guys picked up a
honest.
few odd jobs. You went to investigate some ancient ruins. Yeah.
Again, you're time skipping between the point where Gaben left it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true, right. Before
That wasn't relevant.
Gaben left, and
Gaben.
you guys were joined in the ruins by Raxus and his brother Belril, ex-Inquisitors on the run from the Empire.
We didn't expect them.
You guys also helped us to retrieve some plant bulbs for an alchemist at the Mages Guild, which went off actually fairly well, despite the fact that they ended up being guarded by Trist. Strega left shortly before winter entombed you. You guys were joined by Castric, the healer, who was hunting for Strega and figured hanging out with you guys was his best bet to track him down. Tayport declared independence. Victoria requested help in becoming in stopping Richard from becoming the Lord, a task at which she failed, but were able to get Victoria not elected, but appointed as a knight herself, although one without land. Let's see. Then you guys were hired once again by Addis to go survey and protect a future site of a castle. In there you found that the forest was protected by a dryad, and in the fight that slew the dryad, Olin fell.
Probably because he didn't have a leg at the time.
Yeah. There was some stuff
You also neglected to mention that they ditched Nil.
Yeah.
Tayport.
Minor stuff.
Well,
Only a different character. It's fine.
Yeah. A bit. A lot.
When you guys returned to Tayport, you were summoned to the north, up to Aravar by Strega, who needed help with a magical ritual. You guys set off, hired a slave to guide you on the way. On the way, you pass through Arton. Raxus takes swift and brutal revenge and decides that he's just had enough of this crap. Walks up to him and beheads Richard the Knight.
Well, he cut his head in half.
No thing.
Yeah, true. I don't think you beheaded him. I think you just cleaved his head in two separate halves that are still attached by the neck.
I think he cut an arm or two off first.
Yeah, and you just left him there in his office and just left.
Yeah.
It was pretty cold-blooded. But you guys headed out from there. You ran into a dragon who was following a group of knights. Castrick risked his life to save one of the knights, who turned out to be, what is his name?
Oh, I think I have it.
Yeah, I got it here.
Wolva Rysav.
Wyson, I think.
Wolfa
Yeah.
Rysav.
Commander Riker.
Right, Wolf was his first name. Yes.
Yes, I have a 2 favor patron with him.
Yes. Yes, Wolf of Rysav, who is a lord of Arabar. You get him back on his horse. They continue on their way to Warren Tapor. You guys head up to Arabar. At Arabar, you guys meet up with Strega. Things go poorly. Strega and Castrick end up in a fight. You guys pick sides and side with Castrick. Strega and Raxus are both wounded and put down in the fight, but in the ensuing chaos, Strega's followers are able to bear him out of the church, and you lose track of him. You fall back. Yes, you guys burn down the church. You guys fall back to lick your wounds and earn some much-needed cash. Raxus is being courted at this point by the Shemarani as a potential member. Oh yeah, you guys meet Banjo on the way up to the north. Skipped over that
After
part.
the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the dragon, so that must be it.
You weren't there for the dragon.
Yeah, it was a session you would have been introduced, but you missed it.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, you're busy.
You would have had a dragon. Would have had a dragon.
So, when last we left, the party was
Delicious.
trying to assassinate a maid. Steal her keys, make the body disappear,
God, what
and it was going poorly. It's been long enough that we're not going to bother trying to get back into the minute-to-minute, adventuring for that quest. You guys have failed.
Rip 1,000
Raxus,
silver.
sorry, Banjo, would you make me the best of either a persuasion roll or a reaction modifier?
Can I help him with
Action,
this?
Probably. Is this to apologize to the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crap, I need to open Banjo's character sheet. It was open a second ago.
Alright, 8 is good if you have
okay.
any sort of skill at convincing people. Bad
Acting.
otherwise.
I have acting at 10.
Acting at 10? Alright,
Yes.
what's your acting story?
Oh, right, this is to explain,
Yeah, why you
Okay.
weren't able to do it.
refresh me what actually happened.
She
Oh,
basically
God,
lived
please.
inside of a guarded
Is she-
compound.
Dead? Yeah.
You couldn't figure out any way to get to her.
Didn't we set up Raxus and he kind of
Yeah, Raxus flubbed his chance.
Raxus messed up, he tried to talk to her, but he didn't realize what to say to her.
You guys
No, she didn't show up, remember?
No, she.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, she didn't show up.
show up.
Totally, totally didn't show up. That's totally what happened, and not a fake story
Yeah.
Raxus made up.
right, well, I believe she didn't show up.
You guys then broke into the compound, but only made it about halfway through before you decided you were too low on fatigue to press on, and so you retreated, only to find that they had reinforced the place magically the next day.
Yeah.
Worried about
As though they were paranoid about something. Or
as though they noticed somebody had broken into their buildings.
I mean, you should have taken that masonry skill, Nil. Jesus. Bulls don't do
Hey, I'm a
that.
mage, not a mason.
We are loath with walls and magic, honestly.
Hey, Gaben is the truth, mate.
Yeah.
And so, with that, the party, you guys have fallen back. Banjo, you managed to, probably you play up the idea that it was, more defended than they had said, and that now they, check and there's magical defenses.
Yes,
so there's
and
done
we
it.
got interrupted in our first attempt before
Yeah.
we could find her, and then someone triggered an alarm or something.
Yeah, so, the guy you're talking to who wasn't with the Shimarani, he was, working for some, small-time gang. Yeah, he lets you off the hook for payment. You guys don't get paid anything, of course.
Yeah.
But other than that, the whole incident is forgotten.
Yeah, thank God.
Except for the internet.
And we're going to... so you guys meet up with Castrick, who I think you had abandoned.
No, we met up again.
That's right, yeah, you guys met up and discussed things, but never actually acted on anything.
Oh, yeah.
And at this point, we're going to time skip. So we're going to skip forward some number of weeks. I'll let you guys decide how long you want to actually spend just waiting. It is currently...
How about we spend a year? Because if we spend more than a month or
A
something,
year?
Hold on.
Year.
Hold on, what
year.
time is it? Because wasn't it almost the end of summer? And it would have
June
been
14th.
It's 1/14.
It's only been 8 days, guys.
Yeah.
Hey guys, why don't we just I'll just do nothing for a whole year.
Here, how about we go to Vinfield and then do nothing for a whole year?
I feel like...
That sounds like a better plan.
No. I mean, from a meta point of view, our skills would degrade and it's boring as fuck.
Yep.
So meta.
So yeah, it is June 14th of the year 3536 since landing. For us, in terms of keeping track of what day of the week it is, it's the equivalent of 2013.
Ooh, Erin should be coming to town soon.
Yes. He's
He
getting back
was
in a few
in-
days. And you were going to introduce Raxus to him, correct?
Yes, Banjo needs to do that before
Yes.
he can decide what's happening.
He's
Other
the
than that,
person whose head is worth a lot of money.
how
Yeah.
much cash do you have, like, on hand? Like, do you have enough to live places, like, without just starving?
I'm gonna find a job in the meantime.
Right.
Yeah.
Banjo's good for a couple of weeks.
If we're gonna just do that, can I just say that we restore back to full?
How hurt are you?
-6.
Not necessarily.
No, I mean, like I have 6 away from my full health.
Oh, you'll probably be fine, but we'll make a bunch of health rolls.
Okay.
Are you going to abuse a donkey by eating its leg and regenerating it? I remember that now. That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's like, yeah, I
True,
can
that's-
totally do that. Oh my god.
Let's magic the system.
So,
Oh.
living at status level -1, which is a poor citizen of the city, costs you 75 silver a week. You can start making IQ rolls to find a job next week. Does anybody have any problems actually paying for 1 week worth of living expenses?
I don't want to. I have the money.
You could live in the stable. That was a discount on that or something, wasn't there?
Yeah, not the most sanitary place, though.
It's
Yeah.
a lower status level, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Could I attempt to find a status level 0 job?
You can. You'll
Alright.
have to actually support yourself at status level 0 in order to...
Look good enough.
Yeah. Although, if you don't support yourself at status level 0, you're going to take penalties finding the job.
How much is it to support at status level 0?
It'd be 150 a week.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay, cool.
Praxis is so loaded.
Raxus is...
I saved money.
Yeah, so Raxus, are you like living in a tavern and like just like straight out of the tavern, like eating like tavern food and hanging out with people every night, or are you like renting like a nice apartment somewhere in the city?
Weren't we living on the edge of town?
That was before.
We were
we should
camping
probably
out on the edge of
relocate
town.
after we failed the job, yeah.
How much would it be paying for 1 week's worth of an apartment or of a tavern?
It's the same status level. It differs. Like it's
Yeah,
up
how
to you
much
basically.
money?
150
money?
silver.
Because I assume staying in a tavern and talking to people instead of being in an apartment will help with the job flow more because I'll meet more people. I assume.
Right. Yeah. The difference is that like you get physically more space and things by living in like an apartment, but a tavern you can just pick up and go one day, just gone, right? And there's no like extra costs, nothing. People won't notice you coming and going.
We couldn't live for a month or so.
I could live in a tavern.
Okay.
I'll live in a tavern.
Okay, so Rax, yeah, you're like hanging out at the
Hey,
tavern.
Praxis, do you want,
No.
wait. No, if we get an apartment, is it cheaper in long term?
It would took
Yeah,
the same.
but we'd have to stay here for a while.
Hey, Danny,
We'd have to stay here for...
what status?
Mhm.
What status level was Karam's apartment?
Karam, what wealth level is she? Or what status is she, rather?
0,
yeah.
I think.
Oh,
I think we're
yeah,
ready
she-
to
status level 0 then.
Okay. I guess I'll stay there if I can.
Do you actually have her bought as an ally?
Thought I did. Maybe not.
Was it Sarah
Nope, apparently not.
I think you just introduced her, but you haven't bought her as an ally, so...
Yeah, okay.
She
you
was
know
looking
her,
for
but
you or something.
yeah,
right?
she's not willing to extend, like, hospitality to you.
No, I meant I'd rent an apartment at the same place.
Oh, okay, cool. So you're living, like, near her.
Yeah.
Got it. That's also status level 0. Let's see, Castric and Banjo.
Is there a church?
Let's see, Arabar is dedicated to the god Yeoman.
Craftsman,
There's
right?
no
So-
major churches. Yeah, the god of craftsmen. There's no major church to Marith. but there are like minor like shrines and temples.
I seek sanction and rest there.
All right. Do you have claim to hospitality?
No.
Okay. Yeah, in T-Port you can get away with it because it's like a legitimately large, like it's a large religious center for Marith. But here, yeah, there's nowhere you could stay that isn't literally in somebody's house. So you need claim to hospitality for that.
But I'm a follower of Marith.
Yeah, but there's no church for you to like sleep on the floor of. They only have like temples and shrines and stuff that aren't big enough to store, like to house people.
Can I sleep at a hospital? In return,
not unless you're hurt.
What if we just cut him up a bit and drop him?
Paying.
What about in return for free healing?
Make me a reaction roll, please.
I could help you with that.
7.
You make it by yourself.
I don't know.
Sure.
And if honesty and trust is in the
Lord.
question, I get +3.
All right. Plus,
Damn it. Badger can't get a job as a god, that's just
I
wrong.
think honest ways also gives +1, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You would be the corrupt guard, not the corrupt guard you're normally bribing.
all right, Woozle, you're able to live at status level -1 for only 40 silver a week. That's the best they can offer you until you like find an actual job.
Great. Well, here's 40 silver.
All right. And Banjo.
After the last illicit affair and how that went, Banjo should probably just find a regular job for a while.
Do you have enough cash to support yourself?
Oh, yes.
Okay, at status level
75 for -1.
-1. Cool.
Yeah,
So
seems
you're
fine.
living in like the scummier parts of town. You live here. You probably actually have like your own like little scummy apartment.
Yep. Oh shit, yeah. Does that mean I don't have to pay, or I just pay food?
Oh no, you still pay. It's just, like you're paying rent and stuff, but it's your place versus it being like a rented like boarding home.
Sweet. Come sweet home.
Yep. Cool. And so time passes. It's 3 days before your patron gets back, Declan.
Okay, excellent.
Let me import dates as I make sure I keep updating this.
Danny, can I use my character points to increase a contact?
Can you spend character points on it? Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
What was his name again? Your patron, Franzini?
Aaron.
Declan?
Aaron. Aaron Shirks.
Excellent. June 17th is when he returns. Excellent. So yeah, he returns to like the I'm not corporate, the like gang drinking house. It's technically legal, but everybody knows that's where the Shemirani hang out, so nobody else goes there. Yeah. Describe to us what he looks like.
Fuck, I should open his character sheet. Oh, I don't need it, actually. He is, actually fairly short man. He's about 5'6"-ish. He's a bit fat. He's bald, has grey eyes, wears expensive clothes, and he's always accompanied by a couple of shady-looking thugs.
Right. The kind who are never right beside him, but always a few steps behind.
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. And you're introducing Raxus to him, correct?
That's correct.
Raxus, that's the thing you're doing? Franzini?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
the thing.
Excellent. And there wasn't anything you guys actually wanted to do with this, right? Just introduce him and...
Well, the whole reason for me finding the group was, like, find Raxus. Hey, is he going to be a worthwhile candidate to keep in contact with the Shema? I've
Right.
seen him work. Here, Aaron. Here he is.
Actually, for
Yeah, Woozle?
Castrick's case, can he return back to that burning building?
Yeah.
Yeah, he liked to spend some time to investigate that area.
Okay. Yeah, first I'll do Declan stuff.
Okay.
So you, yeah, so you introduce him, you introduce Aaron to, Raxus. Raxus, you see him as described, a short guy, gray eyes, expensive looking clothing, which you appreciate. Although it's been a while since you've been able to update your wardrobe.
Yeah.
And he looks you up and down as, are you, like, there in full armor?
Yeah.
He says, aye, so Banjo, this is the person you bring me, eh?
Aye.
He's tall, I'll give you that.
Yes, Raxus is a good fighter. Sometimes he needs directions, but once you set him on the path, he tends to be quite efficient at his job.
Yeah, Raxus, he walks up to you and, like, kind of, like, lifts up, like, your arm to, like, puts two hands around it. He's smaller than you, right? Puts two hands around it, like, lifts it up, like, peeks under your armor, like, slaps you on, like, the bicep and says, so, you work for money?
No, I work for,
He looks over at Banjo as soon as he says that and says, the fuck is this? I said I need somebody who works for money. You bring me some dude on morals?
Banjo thinks he's lying. Raxus has definitely worked for money with Banjo before. I glare at Raxus. God, what the fuck?
well, for money is good, yes.
Looks you damn straight money is good. Money is what we run on. What, you think we go here handing out pixie fairy dust? No, it's gold. Gold makes the world run, Raxus. Gold is what we traffic in. Now, come with me, Raxus, come with me. Banjo, watch the door.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And he walks over to, like, the bar, walks behind it. And he lifts out, like a glass, like, a bottle of, like, wine, sits on the table. So, Raxus, what do you see when you see this bottle here?
It is a bottle of wine.
Reads the label. Gone down from Tayport. They have nice fields after they cut down all the damn trees in that area. Let's see. He reads off the year from it. Good year, eh? That's what you see. I see, puts it back on the table, money. Nothing but money. Because me, I don't partake in any of this stuff. You don't use your own supply, Raxus. What you do is you traffic it to those who are stupider than you. People whose money is better in your hands than it is theirs. That's what we deal in. Can you deal with that?
Yeah, I can deal
You
with
take
that.
money from the people who are weaker, slower, stupider than you, Raxus? Is that something you're willing to do?
Yeah.
And you were just the man I want, Raxus. Give it here. He, like, slaps the table and holds out his hand.
All right, I take his hand.
All right. Like, as you're shaking it, you're not sure when he slipped it into his hand, but there's a bag of coins between your hand and his now.
All right, I take the money.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's a bag of coins. You count it later. There's 20 gold in there.
Nice. First of many, I hope.
Banjo's hooking you up.
Oh, gold!
Hook, line, and
200 silver!
Yeah, gold.
Yes. Gold. I was waiting for that. You normally
shit.
freak out over gold.
Gold!
Go!
There we go. Can
Oh my
Raxus
god,
take
that
this as
reaction
quirk?
was similar to the one earlier today.
Oh, yeah, but I make nobody else aware that that's gold.
Yeah, you see this, like, maybe, you probably don't even look at it right now, right? You, like, take it and just put it away.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
And he looks at you and says, all right, listen, I know where you live. Not threaten you. I'm just, if I need you, I know where
Got
to
it.
find you. You know, stay close. If I need you, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll stay in
All right.
town.
Get out of here.
All right, see you later, sir.
No, whoa. None of this sir crap. My name's Aaron. I'm a person, not your boss. Now get
All right.
out of here. I said go.
All right, I'm going.
Fucking love Aaron.
You better leave.
So that's how Raxus sold his honor. Now,
Hold on.
so, Woozle, you went over to the ruins of the church.
Yes.
So yeah, the church burned down, what was it now, like 5-6 days ago? So yeah, it's long since been, like, extinguished. There's, like, one side of, like, a nearby building was charred in the ensuing fire, but the fire brigade was able to save it. There's, like, the 4 walls, like, that were made of stone on the, like, the outside, and then just the collapsed interior where all the wooden, interior walls have, like, disintegrated and fall in. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Remember that room we've been to before with, like, the tapestry?
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible to make it into that room?
Let me check. I actually need to unarchive that map. Let's see, yeah, because if, there was, like, the main room, and then a staircase down.
And there were a
Right,
bunch of...
okay. Yeah, so there is a staircase, but it's been, filled with debris when the building started to collapse. There may be something beneath it, but you're not sure.
I see. Well, that's all I really want to make sure. That's all.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. I got 3 character points left. Can I study something?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you guys want to spend points now, you guys have plenty of time to learn things. If you
I'm
can find
flat
features and
out.
stuff or things like that.
What is knowledge of, like, basically? Can I have a general knowledge of all religions?
You have to specialize by religion.
Okay, I have to specialize by religion. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll spend.
Would that be the entire pantheon there?
No. The Pantheon's wide enough that, like, you get a default to know about other religions, if you just, like, specialize in your own. But, yeah, it's gonna be, like, at -4 to your main skill.
Alright, I'll
Okay.
just do religious ritual on. What was it again?
If you actually want to know about the religion, not how to perform rites for it, you want, theology.
Oh, okay.
Weren't you also going to get clerical investment at some point?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wait, how much
Clerical
was that?
investments. I think
That's 5 points, but you need theology and religious ritual.
Yeah. Alright, I'll get some theology.
Castrick looking to becoming an actual, factual cleric.
He's not just a roaming hobo
Actually, I
anymore.
could get clerical investment now.
What's that?
I can get clerical investment now.
You have theology, Merith, and religious ritual Merith. Or, not Merith, Raziel.
I mean, I can. No, what I'm saying is I can get all this now.
Oh, yeah, if you want to.
What's the benefits of being a cleric?
You're a cleric.
I mean, what's
You're
a priest.
recognized as a
Priest,
a
rather.
priest.
You get
So
tax
you
cuts.
need to find someone to ordain you as a minister.
Alright, sorry. Theology, Merith.
Yeah, you are an ordained priest of a recognized religion. You enjoy a number of privileges that the layman lacks, notably the authority to preside over weddings, funerals, and similar ceremonies. So if you became a priest, you can legitimately marry people. And when you, like, bury people, it's official. Like, they're dead and you've decided that.
Raxus is already good at that.
Fuck.
I have
Cool, man.
decided that.
So yeah.
Let's see.
You are dead, and I have decided that.
Dude, I would totally marry Victoria and Raxus.
And it
say,
includes...
it's totally
Clerical
good.
investment includes religious rank of 0. If you want, you can buy more ranks in your church. So clerical investment is the first step into becoming a legitimate member of the church.
Okay.
Also, Raxus and Banjo, both of you mark down that you were rank 0 within the Shemarani,
Yes.
which means
I'm
you're
totally-
not, you're not like official members, but you're associates. You're like their mercenaries, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Done, guys. I spent all my points. There,
Cool.
I have clerical investment.
All right, yeah. So you probably over the next few days, actually probably the next few weeks, you like get trained for it. You're ordained by a traveling minister who like passes through town.
Mhm.
You have another priest who you have a contact with, right?
Yes,
Mary?
Mary from Tayport.
Yeah, Mary's probably the one who like officially like sanctions you as a member of the church.
Yeah. Oh, by the
And,
way,
like-
I made her
Yeah.
contact so I can constantly contact her.
Okay, yeah. So she's like your pen pal.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so she's the one who like is like your official representation in the church. Like she's like, yes, this guy can be a church or a priest for us. I've overseen his training. You know, he knows all that he needs to know. I've checked it. Blah blah blah. Over the next few weeks, you spend back and forth. So yeah, that's the thing that happens, and I think that brings us to the end of this week. I should mark down that the great time skip begins on our important dates.
Woo! The great time skip of
Great
whatever year it
Time
is.
skip.
2014 equivalent, I think. Or was it 2011 equivalent?
2013.
2013.
No, halfway there.
Great time skip of 13.
Uh,
13 what? Oranges?
There we go.
All right. So, a few days pass and everybody's able to make job roles if you're trying to find actual employment.
yes, please.
Can I work in a church now that I'm a cleric?
Hey.
What was that, Woozle? You broke up.
Can I work in a church now that I'm a cleric?
I think he wants to work at the church.
Wants to work at the church? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
In Tayport, it probably would have been status level 0. Here, it's status level -1, just because there's no actual like main church.
Yay!
So give me an IQ roll for that. Weasel.
I failed by 2.
Okay. You may still succeed because the city's large enough, luckily. But we need to look this up. Let's see. 516. As I look at bonuses for being in large cities. So you're finding a job. Okay, yeah. Because there's
Oh,
less
shit.
than 100,000.
I just succeeded. What are my goals?
Yeah?
Get
Congrats.
critical investment.
Woo!
Huzzah!
Yes, if you guys haven't looked at them, review your goals. It's been a while.
4 points to get Aaron in contact with Raxus? Oh, baby, that took
Nice.
forever. Oof.
Alright, yeah. Everybody gets +3 for finding their job because of the city's size.
So I make
I nail it then.
So, Castrick, you find your job. Banjo, what's your, actual job?
Banjo thinks being a guard would be too hypocritical, so some sort of muscle work somewhere, like blacksmithing or general labor, I guess.
Or maybe something like not, a guard as such, but like a thug?
Yeah, hired help.
Yeah.
Muscle.
So, like, the kind of guy that a nobleman hires to stand with him and walk down dark streets at night to make sure he doesn't get mugged.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right up Banjo's alley.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff
Literally.
you do.
Literally Banjo's alley. And I'm just a blacksmith. Yay!
Yeah. Do you have actual,
I have the
Blacksmith?
skill, yes.
Excellent. Cool. So, Nil, you're able to support status level, was it 0?
0.
Yeah. Banjo and Castrick are both able to support status level -1. Raxus, how about you?
Franzini,
I eagerly await his response.
you want to give
Very
him a call
eagerly.
again? You probably forgot to unmute his mic.
He's taking a nap.
Huh?
Maybe he's vomiting all over himself again.
It's like, who knows? All things are possible when we wait for Franzini.
He was here for half
Franzini,
an hour.
your Franzini is the best PC.
Sorry, was that out loud?
Well, I mean, he obviously can't hear, so I don't think it matters.
Let's see.
And what's happening to Belrill if Raxus isn't doing anything?
Yeah, he just falls apart. They're totally reliant on Raxus. It's bad. It's real bad. Alright, one moment while we get Franzini back on the line.
Okay.
Franzini is right here.
Oh,
Oh, there he
welcome.
is.
Welcome back, man.
Everything
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, I just said to go get something. Sorry.
Okay, cool. How do you spend your first week? Are you finding a job? Are you
Yes,
spending
I
most of
am
your time
finding a
doing stuff?
job.
Excellent.
Job. Not a job.
Give me an IQ roll. You get +3 because of the size of the city, and I don't think you have any skills that let you get high status jobs.
Other than high status, right?
You don't actually have high status though, do you?
No, I don't. If I have extra points, could I spend extra points and get that?
Not here. Back in Tayport, you had some connections that would have let you, but not in Arabar. You're too new here.
Okay. Oh, shit. Alright, there we go. Oh, exactly on the mark.
All right. So yeah, you're also able to support yourself at status -1.
What do you mean? I thought status 0. That's what I was going for.
Oh, that's right. What's your actual job then? What are you looking for?
You have points in self-warfare.
Like, I have leadership, I have, charisma-based
That's
stuff.
true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're able to get status status 0 then.
Alright, that's fine. Good. Yeah.
Um,
How much money does that actually net me a week?
Nothing.
What are you talking about? Nothing.
You pay for your expenses, right?
Even at -1, I was getting money in Tayport.
You're supporting yourself at status level 0.
You mean status 0?
Yeah. And it's a status level 0 job. You're supporting yourself at status level 0. So it breaks even.
Okay. With
And don't forget, you have to support Belrill somehow.
yes, Belrill gets his own job.
Okay, make me an IQ roll for him.
He makes it.
Alright, so he can support himself at status level -1.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean he's staying? Like, is he staying in the same tavern as you?
Yeah, he'd stay in the same room with me.
All right, so he's costing you 75 silver a week.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, I can
Just
afford that for a
200.
very long time.
Cool. And with that, everybody is able to support themselves. So pay 1 week of upkeep. The first week while you're like finding jobs, but still have to like not starve to death.
So, how much cheaper is the apartment that I have than normal status 0 apartment?
They're the same cost.
Oh. I remember her saying that it was cheaper.
Isn't it just
Not that I
where you
remember. Whatever it is, it's status
Okay.
level 0. So,
Okay.
and so time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
So a week passes. It is June 17 plus 7, 24th.
24.
Oh, I should roll healing rolls.
Yes, make me 7 of those.
Yes, I should.
So we get our full 8 hours of training,
1,
correct?
2,
No,
3,
training.
4,
We're in a
5,
job, so I think
6,
it's less.
7.
No, it's full. It's 8 hours of job, 8 hours of training, and then 8 hours of sleep.
I have HT 10.
All right, sounds good. So yeah, if you're training, it means you're not able to spend your time doing anything else. But
I
Okay.
thought we got our full 8 hours of training. If
well,
we
yeah, it means
have jobs,
you're
so
you're working your job, you're training, and then sleeping. So there's literally no time to like
do other stuff. Okay.
do other stuff. So if you want to do something, you have to take time off
Right.
of training.
Do I get a
What about
benefit?
training?
Yeah, Woozle?
Do I get a benefit to healing at all?
I don't believe so. No.
Okay. That's all. Go on.
So yes, a week passes. That's-
Can I
Yes, Tim?
can I be training Karam in my free time?
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to ask about that. Can
Yep.
we train our scrubs?
Yes, Banjo, you are putting Aaron contacts you probably like after he visits Raxus. He like calls you back in from the door, and shoves this little kid at you. He looks maybe, 12?
12, 13-ish?
Yeah.
Little kid.
He
I
says,
kid you not, that is a kid.
He says to you,
Uh,
listen, Banjo, you and Raxus, you seem like good parents, right? Good upstanding male role model, the kind of people a kid can look up to and learn to be a good, decent human being.
Yeah,
Don't be that for this kid, alright? This kid needs to earn some money. He owes us a lot of debts. So, once you take this kid, make sure he doesn't starve on the streets, alright? Get out of here.
okay. Yes, sir.
What the fuck did I just tell him? I said, none of this, sir. Aaron,
Sorry, Aaron. Boss, sir. Aaron.
get out of here.
Oh man, this
Okay,
guy's
boss.
awesome.
God.
So now you need to pay upkeep for the kid as well?
The kid, you're not sure how, but he's earning enough money to keep himself, like he's living on the street if you're not
Hey,
doing
good
anything.
kid.
But,
Good.
But he's living... I can have him live at my place. He's feeding himself right now.
yeah, basically he can, if you let him sleep on your floor,
Yeah.
he's fine. And yeah, you can spend time training him.
Sweet. How many... That's just regular hours, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Unless you have teacher, you guys only train at half speed.
I need...
Wait, does that
IQ
mean-
12 to have teacher.
Wait.
Does that mean that while we're
though.
training them, we're also learning teacher?
Yes.
Or the teaching skill?
I have teacher.
So how this breaks down is that every 8 hours you spend teaching them, they'll get 4 hours of whatever you're training them in, and you get 2 hours of the teaching skill. Because you're on the job.
Could Banjo get Raxus's help teaching this guy?
Raxus can teach him stuff that Raxus knows, but that's all.
yeah,
Raxus.
but Raxus knows a lot, so.
Also, what's the frequency of appearance for your ally, Declan?
Default, I didn't have any more points to spend on.
In that case, yeah, it's going to limit how much time you can actually spend directly training him.
3/8 as much.
I think it's you'll be able
And
to spend
9 is
40%.
3/8.
Yeah. You'll be able to spend 3 out of every 8 days training him.
Okay, so I still have 5 days a week to do my own thing.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. What kind of stuff does Raxus know? Banjo forgets. Swords, right?
Yeah, I think Raxus is training Belril, though.
Oh yeah, in that case, I'll look after Callum.
Also, note, if whatever job you're working at, mark that down as like a profession, and you get 2 hours a day towards that profession. You're working 6 days a week.
Profession. What would profession thug be? Literally thug or like escort, bodyguard?
For that, you can choose like savoir-faire bodyguard.
Okay. It'll be helpful if you ever need to kill anyone. I'll know
Yeah,
what the body...
Weasel, you're working at the church.
Mhm.
You can raise your... probably public speaking, actually.
Me?
Yeah, so you're getting on-the-job training for public speaking at the church.
Okay.
So you get 2 hours a day, 6 days a week.
12 hours.
Tim, blacksmithing for you. Franzini... what would be best for, like, like lieutenant of the guard for some
Leadership.
minor estate.
So how
Yeah,
many,
let's go with leadership.
How many days of public speaking do I have?
Wait, so what am I now? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
You get on-the-job training for leadership. So 2 hours a day effective training.
Seriously?
Yep.
Holy shit, I'm gonna get a lot of hours in leadership.
It means you should train for 100 hours to, actually learn anything.
So how many hours have I trained?
You'll get 2 hours a day, 6 days a week. And we're going to, time skip by week. So you're going to get 2 times 6, 12 hours every week that we time skip.
Huzzah.
The people you're working for get 24 hours, and you get another 12 of the training skill if you're training people. It all breaks down. Castrick, you can spend time, researching or training yourself in different things, if that's what you want to do. Because I don't think you don't have an apprentice or anything right now, right?
I do not.
Okay. So yeah, you can put that into, more spells, learning things from any books that you have.
Oh, that's why I stockpile so much points. I want to get Acolyte. Oh, well, I'll stockpile more later.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
yes.
wondering why you suddenly burnt all the points you were holding for ages.
A week passes. So everybody take your things. You're able to find jobs. So yeah, you find jobs. Another week passes.
Okay,
it's now-
that's
Hold on.
also 56 hours a week to divide amongst training stuff, if we don't do anything else.
Yes,
1,
and you have to have
2,
training skill.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, no healing.
Wow.
That's
So yeah, you just got a lingering wound.
He hit you good.
So yeah, it's July 1st. We take a full week of doing things. Raxus dropped 75 silver to pay for Belril's room and board at the same place you're living. You receive news. Apparently down in Tayport, a diplomat came into town demanding their unconditional surrender to the Empire of Kiramish. He came in under guard, issued his demands, and they had a talk
Is he dead?
outside of the city and left.
What do they do about the elf they've got under house arrest down there?
You haven't heard.
Damn.
here.
Explosive fireball.
I don't know that spell. Olin would eventually, but...
A week passes. It's July 8th. Everybody pay, take the amount of training you'd like. Rax is dropping another 75 silver.
Oh, another week of training. Sweet.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2,
20.
3, 4, and I'm full health.
Excellent. You're keeping up with the training stuff, Franzini?
I'll take that as a yes.
Sounds disturbing.
Oh, and I'd like to... Is there any way I can make Wolfa Rysav a contact?
Who's that one?
Contact. Yeah, he owes you a favor, right?
Yeah, I
He
bought
owes
him
you
as a
favors.
2-favor... Yeah, a patron.
Yeah, you just got him as a patron. It was just a straight up bonus.
Yeah. Can I turn that into a contact?
Let me double check.
I mean, I know I'd have to, have contact with him first.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you've got time. You can expend your favor in order to gain access to him to buy him as, a contact. Or as, a permanent patron.
A permanent patron. What would that include?
So right now he's a patron, he's costing you 2 points. It would cost you 10 to get him as a permanent patron.
And you just do a favor for me, whatever.
And yeah, a patron, let's see. Bonuses of having a patron. They can provide you with things, basically, and help. So they're kind of like
Free
allies,
weapons,
but
yay.
yeah, they're like allies, except they don't directly come and help you. They get their, lackeys to come and help you.
Like what I've got Aaron as. He
Yeah.
sometimes sends thugs if I ask politely.
Mhm. So yeah, if Aaron's like, hey, I want you to go do something, he'll just like give Declan like some muscle to come help out, or like make sure that he's got ways into like hidden places.
Okay, this could be interesting. I have to remember.
So if you're going
this.
to do that, I'll let you. Say you can either spend your favor just like using him as a one-shot patron, or you can expend your favor and get nothing for it, but I'll let you buy him as like a normal patron or an ally or whatever.
Okay. Would it be better to have him Oh, but as an ally, he could come.
You can't buy him as an ally; he's too strong.
Okay.
But you can buy him as a permanent patron, or as like a contact or something.
All right. I'm gonna save him for like a patron because patron sounds good.
Cool. So I'm just gonna mark down that Declan owes 150 silver, or not Declan, Franzini. Since the start of the great time skip. It is now July 8th. Since last week, a diplomatic envoy came in, traveling from Tayport along the coast.
Ooh, more trading hours. Yikes.
Yep. Talks were quick between the governments. From what you've heard from like the news people like shouting things at the street corners.
Wait, sorry, what happened? I had my stuff.
Oh, hey, you owe 150 silver for like upkeep for the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
And you have 2 weeks worth of training and stuff to do.
Yep.
So enjoy that.
I will.
This week, a political envoy came to Arabar from Tayport, requesting help from the other free cities in what appears to be an upcoming war between Tayport and the Empire of Kirimish.
Damn, son.
Does it pay well?
They're asking for like political help and like food.
Hey, didn't Strega want to
armor and
fight in a war?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Hope he's recovered well enough to do that.
Unless you guys want to do anything else, time passes.
Hang on,
Banjo might take an
on the
hour.
weekends, since we're not doing anything else, can I spend time trying to figure out what happened to Strega?
How would you go about that?
Asking shady people.
Would you like Banjo's help in asking shady people?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh,
Yes,
that's.
Banjo,
I
please.
mean, I guess it's possible. Maybe some shady figures could have contacts with the followers of Strega.
Yeah.
Or even
Alright.
just the general rumor mill. You know?
Maybe
Banjo,
contacts.
make me a contacts roll.
Yep. No, I think I have the Shema at 9. Yeah, they're at default, which is 9, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not able to get anything this week. Next week you can try again, though, Nil. Or Banjo can try again for you. Cool. So a week passes.
Can we go
July.
shopping?
Yeah, if you want to buy anything, you have plenty of time.
Banjo kind of has an inkling to buy neck armor.
Just because, just a thing.
I thought you said that was the first thing you were going to do.
Oh, you know, introducing Raxus to Aaron was also important, somewhat. Okay.
But I
Right,
bet-
I'll do my shopping. I'll let you know once I've figured out exactly what it is.
Was it Aaron Sticks?
Shicks.
Shicks.
Not quite
Watch
the
your
river.
language.
Aaron Chicks.
Watch your language.
Aaron's Chicks.
See, something people don't think about this. When you have a lot of NPCs, you have to remember what funny names you gave them all.
Yeah.
If you start mixing them, they just get all messed up. Excellent. So, yes, a week passes. Everybody pay your upkeep if you have any, because your job's not covering it. So that's Raxus. Everybody take your training time.
Oh, yeah.
This week,
Come.
heavy storm rolls in, and none of you are. There's no boat travel in or out of the city. There's the fishing fleet of Arabar is devastated. Several of the larger ships are smashed against rocks. The smaller ships have to be taken completely out of the water to avoid them being just thrown up on land and unrecoverable.
Whew.
The city basically shuts down for several days.
No.
So we get days off? That would be bad, never mind.
Yeah, no such
Paid
luck.
vacation?
What does that mean?
You pay us to go on vacation.
See, unless anybody wants to do anything, time passes. July 22nd. A black dragon is sighted several times over the swamps between Arabar and Tayport, north of Arden.
I wonder if they've recruited it for the war. That would be dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon.
So take your training time. If you guys want, you can just mark down how many hours you're getting, and when we finally stop, you can distribute them.
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell us how
weeks.
many hours it is?
Well, because I don't know. It's up to you guys to decide when you want to stop.
Okay.
Yeah. As soon as we find something interesting to do.
Yep. July 29th.
Well, I mean, does anyone want to go with me to Vindfield?
Vinfield.
Vindfield.
Banjo has matters to attend to right now.
Vindfield. Okay. How long will those matters take exactly?
As long as it takes for me to teach Callum how to actually hold a weapon.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Okay, Castric. Hey, Raxus. No?
So,
Access.
Would you like to join me on an adventure to Vindfield?
absolutely not.
Why not?
Because adventure sounds too adventuring.
You mean
We're
because
an adventuring party.
To what adventure? Yeah, nah.
So visit Hurry Lily.
who?
Hurry Lily.
Who's
Who's
Lily?
Hang on,
Harry
what was
Lily. Who is Harry Lily?
Hurry Lily. Hurry Lily?
I mean, I don't know who this person is. I'm really coming with you because I
That's
still
just-
kind of owe you for saving my life.
Banjo
Wait,
thinks
do
we
I,
have a
do I get a free favor from Castric?
This is it.
What kind of favor are you talking about?
Convince the rest of the party to come with to Vindfield.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, I mean,
I just got a job. I kind of wanna.
you just got a job?
I just got
I
a
mean-
job.
From what Danny's telling me, I only do 6 of the 7 days, so that one off day I can join you.
That one off day, it's going to take longer than
It's
a day.
going to take a while to track.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
like
real
a
reason
4-month
we're
trip.
confused.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is why the entire party needs to come. Kind of.
Do I know anything about Vinfield, Danny?
That's
No,
kind
I
of
don't
why I don't want to go.
I wouldn't even know if
Let's
there's a church.
let's just
in there.
continue on until Banjo.
It's a major city, located somewhere in like the northwest of the continent, but none of you guys are like movers and shakers. You haven't exactly been like globe trotting, so.
Is anyone selling like a map of like from here to Vindfield?
Yeah, you can probably buy one.
How much?
Depends. How much of a bonus or penalty do you want on your navigation rolls?
I want it to look like the map that we have down south.
Let's see.
Just get the fill bucket.
Default quality. Let's
Like it can be a shitty map. I just want to have like the map.
He wants me to make one, Danny.
I don't care how much of a penalty it gives us.
Well, I mean, if you're willing to wait like 3 weeks until I have class again and thus have a reason to sit still for long periods of time with my laptop, have
So
that.
we thought you were 3 weeks in game.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gotta look up stuff to figure out how much a map would actually cost you. 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
So, Banjo, how long do you think it'll be before we can go to Vindfield?
Well, from a meta point of view, Callum currently has 42 hours, because I can give him 10.5 a week effective, at most.
Okay.
So, 200 points. Oh, hours is 1 point.
Yeah.
So I'm 20% of the way there.
Question, where are we currently?
We're in Arabar.
The big smoke cloud.
Okay, yeah, I
Up
wasn't
north.
I was kind of confused. Can someone delete that?
You made...
There you go. I didn't draw that little thing in the middle, though. There you go.
Hey, there's a cart. What?
What? Alright, we have a cart. I have a donkey. A mule. An ass.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
weren't you a Beastmaster?
A
A
beast
map.
master.
A map
Like,
running
yeah.
you
What we
that
do with Dorothy.
entire distance is going to run you like 3,000 silver.
Oof.
Hmm.
Raxus might be able to buy you one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would.
Oh well.
I also don't want to spend that much money. Too much money for me.
What about like from here to Tayport?
From there to Tayport, 500 silver.
Hmm. What about just like the area around Vinfield?
Just the area around Vinfield. It's gonna run you probably like anywhere between 1 and 2,000, depending on how much detail you want.
Okay.
It costs a lot because it's far away. That's the problem.
Okay.
So if you go there, you might get one, and then come back. You can like tape it together with whatever passes for tape in this tech level.
Adhesion
Vinfield sounds
strips.
really similar to the place I'm living right now, by the way, so it keeps throwing me off whenever you say it.
Ah,
Vinfield.
Oh.
all right. Unless anybody else has anything else they want to do, we can jump forward another week.
Another week.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
It is July
Weeks
29th. Raxus, drop your money. It's nearly the
Woo.
end of the month.
I go up a point in blacksmithing.
I'm totally making bank, I forgot about that.
Nice. Oh, yes, also that, Raxus.
Damn it,
Not
Brian.
Raxus.
Now we're all getting names screwed up.
You, Declan.
Yes.
Banjo. You
Banjo.
get- Yeah.
Hey Danny,
Mhm.
can I find like a lower status level apartment so that I can be spending less money on that?
Totally.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll do that then.
Yeah, cool. You do that. So this week you'll earn 75 silver a week.
Is there any way
Yay.
I can get? Is there any way I can get money for healing people?
You're just able to maintain yourself like working at this church, which does include like spots of healing, public speaking, to like lead services and such.
What about? How about this? Hey Banjo.
So,
I mean, I don't know much about exactly how the Shamrani would work, but do they ever come back, bleeding, hurt, wounded?
normally only if they've messed up or had people like Raxus in their party.
Yeah, I'm just okay. I mean, I'm just wondering if you ever need a healer, I'm there. If possible.
Banjo does appreciate your healing abilities and will certainly recommend you if you would like Banjo to do so, if he ever hears of anyone who needs help.
I'll for now, I'll keep quiet about the Shamrani and everything, and any circumstances which I need to heal, but I will not ask questions.
You have a duty to the Shimarani, don't you, Declan?
Yes.
Cool. What is that duty on?
6 down.
6. Cool. Just wondering.
Okay. That's reassuring.
I'll promise I won't ask questions about nature of the wound as such. If need be.
Well,
I just wish to
even
heal.
if it's a neck wound from a Naginata.
I just wish to heal.
Yes. A week passed, so
Health
Banjo,
balls.
you can make another contact roll.
Oh, yes. Nope.
No luck this week.
Should really upgrade those. Can I just upgrade them with the 4 points I got for Shemarani-related shit?
Yeah, totally.
Sweet. I have no idea how many points that is. Is it double for... Oh, it's a contact group. That's going to be really expensive.
It'll
Yeah.
modify, how much the group costs. I think it's times 2 to bump them up to 12.
Yeah, so I'd need 5 extra points.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you trying to increase effective skill or just contacting them?
Contact number.
Contacting. Otherwise I can bribe.
Okay, well, let's see. If you want,
I have
frequency.
2 combat points.
What kind of
No, I spent it
frequency?
from Callum.
Like 15, like almost all the time, quite often.
It's a contact group, though, so all my costs are multiplied by 5.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, with this, it's just going to modify the final number anyway. I think it doubles the cost of any contact to bump them up to showing
Yeah.
up on a 12.
So instead of spending 1 point for doubling, it's more.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're stuck for a 9 down right now. Sorry,
All
lads. I bought an ally instead.
Cool.
little shit of a 13-year-old.
Nice. So, this week, the compound of a reclusive lord, Lord Othelur, was attacked. Several of his guards were killed, most of his household was slaughtered in their beds. His vault was broken into, and several items of great value were stolen.
Isn't Lord Othelur the person who...
He is indeed.
Compound? Yeah. That's what they needed the keys for. They were totally fine without us. It was cool. Damn, I wish I could hit my contacts up so I could know which gang in particular did that.
Yeah. And we can keep time skipping if you would like.
Ah, right, I need to update.
Question,
5
how
weeks
much
now?
hours has everyone gotten so far?
50 towards something relevant for calendar.
Same amount.
Alright.
Uh,
Am I getting more...
practicing.
Danny, am I getting more hours than everyone else?
You're not spending any time training people.
No, I mean like in public speaking, I mean 2 hours a day.
2 hours a day, yeah.
Yeah, so, and I get 12 hours a week.
Right.
So, how many weeks?
You also get 8 hours of normal training, right? Because you're not training anybody.
Oh, right. Okay, so how many weeks has it been? Sorry?
So that is
5.
5 weeks, yeah.
5.
So 5 times 7 times 8.
Alright.
280 hours of other things that you could have trained by now.
We have 56 hours a week to do with what we will. You can spend a certain amount on your allies, which it works out to be 21 a week. So I have 35 a week for myself for improvement.
Yep.
Which is halved for effectiveness, right? Or is it
Yep.
quartered for effectiveness? Halved, okay.
Halved.
So
Cool.
I'm 17.5 hours.
So another week passes. Drop money, earn money if you're living below your your status.
Yay!
Living below my
Let's see.
status.
August 5th. Lord Rysav is calling for a united hunt of the Black Dragon to make the road between Tayport and Arabar safe again. He's
Banjo
put
can
a
shoot
call.
dragons. Oh, bit tied up. What does everyone else think on this, hunting a dragon? Banjo, didn't you guys see it before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I have no interest in fighting that. Well, I mean, actually, now I can shoot lightning, so maybe.
Okay. Just casually, oh yeah, I can shoot lightning bolts now.
Think you can?
Don't worry about
Yeah, I
it.
learned lightning, remember?
Silence.
I mean, I don't have innate attack learned, but I can shoot lightning.
Okay.
Anything else going on? Otherwise, August 12th rolls around. Reports from Tayport suggest that skirmishers are attacking the lands outside its walls. From what you've heard, they've burned and salted the fields. Nothing will grow there for several decades.
It's 100 hours to train to equal 1 point in a skill, right?
200 hours.
200 hours. Okay.
And
Yep.
you only get half effective time unless you have somebody teaching you.
Okay.
With IQ 12 or more.
Yeah.
Or skill in teaching, or something like that.
Yeah, it's skill 12 or higher in teaching.
So all the fighting is down south, right?
Yep.
Sounds like it could become a bit of a melee. A group of people with their wits about them in a big cart could kill all the stragglers and take their stuff and sell it for loot. Of course, that's all the way down there. There's nothing near us, is there? Currently. Barabar's
No.
fairly far out from the war.
Arabar, yeah, and they've specifically, they've remained neutral so far. They haven't pledged to help either side.
Damn, we
That's the
moved
thing.
away from the war. Lord What's-His-Face was wanting to take people down somewhere near Tayport.
Well, he wants to go hunt the dragon in the swamps between Arabar and Tayport.
Oh, that's a large area of swamp.
Yep.
Do we even see them on the map? We don't, do we?
No, they're further inland.
Okay.
I could help them out. I mean, they're fighting a dragon. There's probably a lot of people gonna die.
Remember, there was a person you had to heal last time whose face got melted.
Yeah. I mean, he's alive and well right now. I feel like...
Tim's just like, fuck it, I'm done.
I feel
Nope.
like I feel like it's my sense of duty to help these people fight the dragon.
Yeah.
If that we don't have to support ourselves along the way, Banjo thinks we can do it. But
I
what
mean,
were the
opinions?
specifics?
I mean, if you guys are gonna still
Do we have to
stay
pay
here
for
week by week,
I
rations and crap?
disagree.
If we have to pay for our own rations and crap, it's not worth up and outing yet.
Yeah.
can I
And
grab,
I'm
can
not
I,
planning
We,
to.
we may be on call
Danny,
for our
can
own.
I talk to somebody and hopefully ask if I can be, if I join them, can be treated with rations because I lack the supplies?
Like, what's your goal? To like go hunting dragons with them, or
Just-
dragons singular,
I mean, my goal is just that to keep.
or just to get down to Taport?
I mean, I just want to keep them alive if they're hunting a dragon.
Okay, yeah. So you do want to join the dragon hunters?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Make me a reaction roll.
Seven.
All right. No, nobody's willing to pay. Like, just take you on.
Wait, I get +1 for clerical investment, +1 for honest faith,
true.
and then +3
Actually,
for
that's true.
honesty if you want. If honor or
If they
trust is
beat-
involved.
I think you get +1 otherwise, right? For honesty.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go-
Yeah, there are people. Okay, yeah. You find a. One second, I'm trying to think of who you've actually run into. Yeah, there are people who are willing to take you on and pay for your food, but that's all. You're not getting a cut.
Okay, as long as I keep you alive, that's all I really care about.
Yeah. They're planning. They're not officially associated with Lord Grysav. Their plan is to just follow along and try and grab whatever glory they can during the fight.
Okay. Are
Maybe
any of these
6 of them?
followers of Marith?
No, like, dedicated followers. This
Great,
is
man.
July 15th, by the way.
Castrick is leaving the party? No.
I mean, you guys
But
are
what'll
just,
happen if I get hit in the face?
you guys are sitting here for a couple weeks anyways. I mean,
No, that's true.
yeah. These people are gonna go out, probably gonna die. Unless I, make sure they don't.
They'll only die if they're stupid, and if they're stupid, anyone along with them is in danger.
And I'm willing to make that risk, because I have the disadvantage selfless.
Fuck.
So yeah, if Castrick goes off to, like, hunt dragons, is anybody joining him?
Banjo's willing to go. He has a bow. As long as, he can sustain himself along the way.
Are you gonna pay for your own supplies, man?
Fuck no.
How are you gonna do this? How are you going to do this?
Castrick introducing Banjo, or?
Oh yes, this is Banjo.
Yeah, I'd like to know what is Raxus and Nil. What are they thinking about this?
I just
Nils-
rejoined the call, so I have no idea what's going on.
Sounds about
Castrick,
right.
fill me in.
Okay, so basically, there's a dragon hunting party, and I don't want them to die. So I said that I would join with them, in order to make sure they don't get their, when they get theirs and then it'll be destroyed by a dragon, they don't die immediately.
What do I think about it?
When do they leave?
Within a week.
Yeah, I just
So
stay
you
in
don't have
town.
long. Praxis, you don't want to go kill a dragon?
Not particularly.
I mean, think of all the gold you would get from a dragon.
Sure, but think of all the death you would get from a dragon.
But we have Castrick.
Bro, I can
No one
shoot
die
lightning.
while Castrick is alive.
I think
Protect the
going
healer.
to play a dragon would be very bad. Like, that's probably the worst idea we've had all year.
I mean, I don't think that's possible. It's
Shut
not
down.
one that Axis is coming.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration, Fanzini.
Are we going to mention the wall? Are we going to bring up the wall that Gaben somehow managed to bring up? Anyway, sidetracked.
I don't know. You guys can join. I mean, you're free to stay here.
Banjo.
I'm staying
No.
here unless we're going to Vinfield.
Then
And
Banjo.
I'm staying in here till I do other things.
Okay.
Good job, Raxus.
Till you do other things. Maybe Aaron will have a job, and Banjo will probably need to accompany Raxus so he doesn't get himself killed. Oh wait, no, I totally don't know. He didn't actually talk to her. Or, fuck.
Yep.
She never showed up, or ever.
Yep.
No, it's fine. I have some trust in Raxus still.
All right, so Castrick, you just go off and join a dragon hunting party?
And then
Yeah.
Castrick was gone.
Um,
Re-enter Strega.
Because, yeah, the rest of the party's not following.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you do well. As for now, the trail to Strega is cold, so hopefully I'll be able to meet up with him later.
Did I have
But
contacts this week?
Woozle, have you trained a replacement?
have I trained a replacement? Absolutely not.
He just spent all his points he was going to spend on a replacement.
All right, take note that any character you're going to be playing as has 50% of your current point value.
Okay, and that should be...
Yes,
I don't know how much that should be, actually. Hold on.
Excel
It
man.
could totally be someone who's missing a leg. But then
Yeah,
wants to
we
find
just gonna
Castrick.
get a key
get the
character
leg.
and make him quadriplegic.
What would a quadriplegic person do
Oh,
in a venturing party?
Fantastic.
7,
Cast spells.
You would need
Yeah.
someone... Don't spells need a
Mouth.
somatic... Well, quadriplegic just means you can't use your arms or legs.
So I have to
You
make
still
a
move
character
your
with 59 points.
mouth. Like,
Yes, if Castrick is leaving. Wait, with 59? You had, 120 points?
I don't... Yeah.
That's it.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Hmm...
Even
Yeah.
with that 13.7.
Danny, keep in mind that I have 129 points on nil.
Right. Forget
Oh
that
my-
not everybody's as point impoverished as Raxus.
Raxus is... Wait,
Can I-
Raxus, are you at about 6 points?
Can I play
I'm
as...
at-
Can I play as Mary?
Where, I'm 10 points lower, or 10 odd points lower than Nil.
Mary's in
You're-
a different city,
Exactly.
so runs into the same problem that Castrick would be running into right now in that you're not physically with the rest of the party.
Banjo would accompany you if one other person was going, but Nil's not going unless it's Vinfield, and Raxus isn't going until he has pockets loaded with gold. Which is kind of
Yeah.
why you go adventuring in the first place, honestly.
Well,
I mean, you weren't going to Vinfield with one other
okay,
person.
well, I know this, that I feel Castrick would join this dragon hunting party, and if the rest of the group isn't joining, then I know.
Yeah.
Castrick goes where people are hurt,
Maybe
and he must
we can-
heal.
Maybe we can incentivize you in town.
I mean, there's just a group of people who are going to get themselves hurt,
Hmm.
and is...
Hey, Banjo,
No.
maybe if you just start going around town making people really hurt, Castrick would want to stay here to help those people.
Banjo can only do so much before the gods actually have to take notice.
Mm.
Well, it's been a lot of fun, guys, you know? I had,
Banjo saw this coming. Has been coming for a while.
as much as there have been horrible times, there have been
Horrible.
a few good, and I cherish those memories. Take care, my friends.
Just remember,
And then I hug Castrick a final goodbye.
remember, Castrick, with you gone, there's no one to stop us.
There's no one to stop us now.
Yep. Imagine a horrible falling decay.
I hope may only Strega finds your path then.
Oh God. Oh yeah,
I will murder.
yeah. They're not good.
Pillage.
So,
And we take off.
damn.
All
We
right,
just lost our cleric, guys.
so Castrick and his group, leave. I did not see that coming.
Nor did
Oh,
I.
actually, I have 120 points. Never mind. There we go.
Ooh.
You now have as many points as Callum does. The 13-year-old little runt I have. He can't be size modifier -1, can he, Danny?
No. Did you give him full strength 10 though?
Yeah.
He's buff.
He's buff for a kid, I know.
Yeah.
All
How
right.
tall is he?
So would you
Like
like
three.
to see? Would you like to see Castric's character sheet, Danny?
I guess, yeah.
I've met taller 13-year-olds,
Why?
to be honest.
Huh? No reason. I just.
I mean,
you know,
I believe it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll take a look at it. Meanwhile, time continues. Time keeps on passing.
Week 6?
So yeah, unless anybody wants to
That
do
was
anything
week
else.
6.
Yeah, I'm going to week 7, July 22nd. Several merchants in Arabar are found murdered in their stores this week.
Okay. Come on, contact roll. Banjo needs to know what all this is about.
Oh, you can wait. You can buy Castric as a contact now.
Oh, to help with healing shit. Yeah.
Only once he actually gets back into town, though. He's off doing stuff.
Crap, yeah. Even if I didn't have a contact, would there be a way to, like, look around for this kind of stuff?
Yeah, if you guys want to, like, drop out of basically the time skip,
Well, I'm just thinking
go with
Callum
lecturing.
has Streetwise,
Mhm.
so he could, like, have his ear close to the ground, might hear something.
Mhm.
Well, here's my contact roll. Oh, okay.
Graxus is living at status level 1. Or
The
status
Shadow
level 0.
Crew.
He would have the general idea of what's going on, right?
Yeah. So, Banjo, would you make me a skill roll, please, for your Shemarani contacts?
God damn it. Okay, I think they make it by 0.
I think they just pass.
Yeah.
This wasn't a killing by any... It wasn't a killing by the Shemarani. It wasn't a killing by anybody they know. Whoever did it, they were all alchemists or materials vendors.
Materials, vendor.
And most of
Whoa.
some stuff was stolen, but none of it was like money. It was all stuff.
Huh. Do they have a list, or...
No, they just took note of this. You're like you're talking to somebody pretty low down.
Yeah.
Actually, if you want, you can try and contact your patron.
Oh, Aaron's in town, isn't he?
Yep.
Yes, I'll contact Aaron.
Well, give me a contact roll for him.
Yes!
Ooh, you're on
Alright.
fire.
Yeah!
All right, so you're able to contact him. He is able to get you a list of things that they took. One moment while I check what they got.
Thanks.
Meanwhile, what is everybody else doing? Are you as interested as Banjo is in this?
Not interested at all.
Well, so what is Raxus' plan?
Do you have the single-minded disadvantage yet?
Nope. He is trying to get points.
Oh my god, it's... You know you win more points by killing things than ending a session,
Nope.
right?
This is perfect.
This kid. This fucking kid.
Is he a kid or is he a squid?
Let's see.
Maybe
there
he's
were
just a quid
several-
who needs a pound.
God, it's a weird list. There were several black and green roses that are grown by elves that were being shipped in. They were stolen.
Hmm.
Roses.
A case of pomegranates.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of pimps.
And I won't disrespect Aaron by asking if this is a joke. This
see.
is weird, though.
4 vials of mercury and 2 of antimony.
Antimony?
Yep.
Antimony. So it's enough.
One man who specialized in like esoteric like medicine healing. He was murdered, and a full like clay jar of bat reproductive organs was stolen. I
A
shit
clay-
you not.
A mummified jar cast out thing full of... Jesus Christ.
That is such a strange list. Very
Sounds
strange.
like some sort of Strager thing.
The kind of thing a fanatic would do.
Yeah. What, 18-0?
Yeah, and then some more common plants that are grown in the areas have been seen missing, like from these stores, as best they can like turn up a list. Aaron's actually launching an investigation into it because he wants to make sure nobody's moving on their turf.
Yes.
This stinks of wizards.
Stinks of wizards.
Yes, I was
Hello.
actually going to take this list to Nil. See if he makes anything of it.
And then I will send a letter off to Ickham.
Yeah?
See if he makes any hiccups.
Nil, you have thaumatology, don't you?
I do actually, yeah.
Do you have alchemy?
Nope.
Okay, give me a
That was all.
thaumatology roll, a -2.
Cry.
5 or lower, let's do this.
I got
Crit,
thaumatology
crit,
7.
Crit.
Ah!
Oh, no! Wait. Oh my god, I did it again. I was about to say, wait, you have IQ 10.
Whoever this is, if they were wizards, they're picking some pretty specific things. A lot of them have to do with transformation magics, turning one thing into another.
I guess I'll pass this information along to Aaron.
Okay,
Via
so
Banjo.
yeah. So Banjo,
Yeah.
you pass this along.
Almost like they're trying
Do
to
you
make
give
the
him?
living
Do
into
you tell him that you asked
dead.
me and that I told you?
No, you're elvish and weird. Sorry, I have a disadvantage in tolerance elves. You're elvish and weird.
Do you actually?
Yes.
So maybe we have like like the scene, like where do you meet Aaron, Declan? Where's Banjo?
Usual places in the drinking house.
Yes,
It's the
like
safest place.
that you come over and you talk to Neil and you repeat this and he like takes over the list that you took to Neil. Neil wrote down like what the different things are for. He like takes a look at it. Well, shit. Fucking. He ponders it. He's got his hand up to like his lips. And he's thinking. All right. Well, we'll do what we can do. How about this, Banjo? You still got Raxus, right? That
Yes.
Big guy, big sword. I liked him. Got stuff done.
He did.
Now,
Do I need an acting role to say that?
this whole thing stinks. There's something going on here, and I don't like it. I don't like it when things go on in this town, and I'm not the one who causes them. So, Banjo, I want you to go figure out what's going on. You'll be reimbursed.
Okay.
What do you want me to do? Give you the address?
Banjo was wondering if you had any better leads than just...
He
You seem
leans
no
back
more
to-
connected than I am here.
Fine, listen. Go to, he spouts out an address. Let's see, there was, he refers to the list. Mercury vendor? Mercury antimony, right. I got a guy, I'll make sure he's on shift, he'll let you in. He won't ask questions, alright?
Okay, yes.
Go in there, take a look around, see what you see. Figure out what's going on, make sure nobody's walking on our turf, alright?
Done.
Good, go, get out of here.
Right. Yes, Aaron.
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss Aaron, sir. No, just Aaron, boss.
Cap.
I wonder if Niloraxis has anyone who, like, does investigating.
I do have a ninja friend.
How many legs does your ninja friend have?
And I think as you guys get ready to go on an investigation trip,
Oh, Jesus.
that's a really loud phone. I think now is a good time to take a break until, should we say, 9 o'clock? Grab some food.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, sounds good.
Cool.
I'll see you guys then.
See you guys then.
Bye.